Why, Mrs. Quinn, it's so nice to see you this evening.
Oh, yes.
How are you?
You too, Billy.
Hello,
Thank you.
Yes, yes. Here we are, one more time, high above 2nd Street.
Good evening.
Ready to give you, good evening. Ready to give you another yet cooking demonstration from the infamous Mrs. Quinn.
And Billy the baker.
Ah, thank you. I've been so busy today making them hot cross buns for tomorrow.
Oh, my.
It's Good Friday.
It is. So what are we preparing tonight, Billy?
Well, tonight I thought we would do your very special Mrs. Quinn's chicken.
Oh, chicken. I love chicken.
I know.
And so what are the ingredients with chicken?
Well, Mrs. Quinn's chicken, as I understand it, has, of course, chicken, some rice, some French onion soup, some mushroom soup.
Oh, my.
And then we bake it. Now, did you thaw the chicken?
Well, I have the chicken, yes.
You have the chicken. Good. We have the chicken. This is a good thing. We have the chicken.
Oh, dear. It was supposed to be defrosted.
Oh, Mrs. Quinn, this might be
Oh, my. It's harder than a
bit
third.
of a problem.
It's harder than a 30-year-old on Viagra.
Oh, dear.
I think we better defrost it for just a smidge, maybe.
All right, you do that.
Maybe 3 to 5 seconds. What do you think, dear? We'll put it in the micro box and
We'll
see
go
what
with that.
happens.
Okay. We'll go with that.
Just a quick defrost, you know?
Yes, okay. So 3 to 5 seconds.
Yes.
See.
Let's
see.
put it in there.
All right. And while you're doing that, I'll
There we
begin
go.
with preparations here.
Yes.
So.
Oh, it's done already. Look.
Oh.
Oh, how quick.
Really?
Oh, it worked. Just
Oh, Mrs. Quinn, you're such a master at operating that micro box.
splendid. It is just soft and pliable like an American politician.
Oh,
look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, lovely.
I love it.
Lovely.
Let's put our rice in.
Okay.
Okay, let's do our rice.
And how much rice do we use, dear?
Oh, we use 2 cups. 2 cups.
2 cups of rice. And you think that's enough rice?
I think it's enough.
Oh,
Yes,
wonderful.
And then we have our French onion soup, which gives a nice taste, you know.
Oh, how
We've all
wonderful.
used it for years. I hope you use it in your hamburgers.
Oh, it gives it an extra special flavor.
Oh, that sounds
Oh,
very
how
good.
nice.
That smells
We'll just
very
mush
good.
it around a little bit like that. Would you say?
I say.
Oh, dear, yes.
You did sanitize your hands, did you not?
I
Mrs.
did,
Quinn?
of course.
Of course you did.
Still practicing good hygiene.
I see. And social distancing?
Good social distancing, yes.
Oh, good.
Arm's
good.
length away, that is.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, do you like my ring?
I do.
Oh, I got it. I was bequeathed to me by my 3rd late husband.
I see.
I don't know if you ever knew I was married 3 times.
No, I didn't.
I was. The first 2 husbands, well, unfortunately, they died of eating poisoned mushrooms, you know.
Oh, really?
But
and we're having mushroom soup this
Oh, we
evening.
are. But my 3rd husband, he died such a tragic death.
Oh, and how was that?
Well, I actually shot him to death because he wouldn't eat his poisoned mushrooms. Oh, dear.
And you got away with that?
I did, yes.
I see.
Oh.
Tell me, you might want to open some of this soup?
Okay, dear. We have, cream of mushroom
Cream
soup?
of mushroom.
Fresh out of the can. No poisoning here from Kennett Square.
And they are sealed cans. I looked.
Okay.
I looked. Yes.
Okay, we just open the one up here.
All right.
You know, I was almost late to the studio tonight.
What's that?
Well, I was coming down this backcountry road, you know, and I'm doing about 50 kilometers per hour, and I look to my right and I see this chicken running alongside of me.
No.
He's keeping up with me. I thought, oh, how very odd that is. And so I pressed the little pedally thing on the floor down a little bit faster. And the chicken is still catching up with me, keeping up with me.
No.
And so I thought, oh, this is not right. So I pushed the floor pedal down all the way, and I'm really zooming along the road, and the chicken passes me, don't you know? And so I look as the chicken passes me, it's got 3 legs. I said, how weird is that? And so I followed the chicken to where it was going. I go up this dirt road, and I come to this big farm. And I get out of my car, and there's thousands of chickens running about, and they all have 3 legs. And I thought, ooh, this is very strange indeed.
Indeed.
I see the farmer. I wave the farmer over, and I say, how do you do? I'm seeing all these chickens you have, and they've got 3 legs. And he says, well, yes, they do. I says, well, can you tell me what's going on there? He said, well, I am a chicken breeder, and I've discovered that most people love the little drumstick things, and so I've bred my chickens to have 3 legs. I said, well, that's fascinating. How do they taste? He says, I don't know. I haven't been able to catch one yet.
Ah, yes, I see. Thank you, Mrs. Quinn.
So we take our onion soup and our cream of mushroom soup, and we just pour it on there. Okay. I'm taking the lesson from the master here.
I see. I'm going to open this can because we'll need both.
Okay. Oh, get it all out. Maybe we can need a little smaller spatula or a spoon.
I'm going to show you a little secret.
To get all the goodness
so
out.
if you turn this upside down and you give it a little air.
Oh, look at the little secret he's got for us now. Isn't that special?
Well, maybe.
Ooh,
I don't know.
Maybe you've got to have a good can opener, eh?
Yeah, that's a terrible can.
Okay.
There we go. Now it's coming out.
Now it's coming out. Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay. Get all that nice soup out and just pour it right over. This is what we call comfort food,
Yes, it's very comforting. By the way, I wanted to point out to you that the motto is 10,000 steps a day, not 10,000 calories a day.
I
know we're all shut in and food is so comfortable.
Oh, my.
But, we've got to bend the curve in more ways than one. So let's keep at it. 10,000 steps a day, social distancing. Use your gloves and your mask. Very important in these times.
We'll throw some water in to get the rest of the soup out.
I'll get some water.
Okay. This is wonderful, wonderful. Did you hear? I heard the other day from the doctor's office down the street there, He said that this young lad, he came into the doctor's office, and he told the doctor, he says, my wife, she thinks she's a chicken. She's been clucking and pecking around for so long, she thinks she's a chicken. And the doctor says to the lad, well, how long has this been going on, And the lad says, about 2 years. And the doctor says, well, why in the world did it take you 2 years to come and tell me about this? And the lad says, well, Doc, I have to tell you, we needed the eggs.
Oh, yes, of course. Of course you did. Of course you did. Now, let me tell you, there are a couple of other things I want to share with you this evening. Let me put this away. Let me put this away. And let's have a chat. Last week, we talked about cooking classes for millennials. And I'm so happy to report that a number of you signed up. However, in these trying times, we had some difficulty with some of your credit cards. So, as a result, we have decided to go current, and we are taking Buttcoin now.
Oh, Buttcoin!
Thank you for all your payments. It's been very delightful. And Generation Xers, you too can sign up, because our very first class will talk about how to boil water. And I wanted to share with you, I'm going to give you a little tip this evening. This is a pot. This is a lid. It's a very instructive class, so please sign up. It's only $500 per lesson. There are 3 lessons, and by then, you'll be able to boil water. I promise it.
Oh,
Thank
how
you so much.
special. How special that is indeed. So, with our chicken here,
I see.
we have all the ingredients in, very simple, all prepared in one little pan. Do we need to cover it with foil?
Well, we should.
Okay.
I think we should.
Just to keep it from
Yes,
burning.
from my baking, I've learned.
Did you know on these wraps of foil here,
Yes.
or even the saran wrap,
Yes.
did you ever notice these 2 little tabs on the side?
No.
Little tiny things there, and there's one on that side there.
Uh-huh.
So what you do is you press them in like so. If you can push it there. I'm not having a good time pushing it now. Ooh, it's not going to go for me. Okay.
What does it do?
So, I see I have it misaligned. You're supposed to do it when you first get the roll. You push the tab in on that side. You push the little tab on that side.
I see.
If you can muster the strength to do it.
Oh, Mrs. Quinn, you're so strong.
Well, I mean, this one isn't working so well.
I see.
But
But
the little tabs keep the roll from rolling out of the box. It keeps it in place.
Oh,
See how it works.
How clever.
Oh, isn't that
How
clever? Americans are so clever.
You might see that in a news briefing from the White House tomorrow. Who knows?
My. So we just covered it up like so,
Mm-hmm.
and then we bake it in the oven for maybe an hour at about 350 to 375.
I see.
And when it's done, all of the chicken is cooked, the rice cooks.
And I can testify to this. I've had Mrs. Quinn's chicken many
Oh,
times.
yes, indeed.
Very good.
It's very good.
Mhm.
And so we'll pop it in the oven, and later on we will post a picture of the finished
Right.
chicken and rice.
Ah.
Oh, before I forget, I forgot to tell you earlier today, and it might be important to you. Your proctologist called.
Oh,
He did, and he said, what did he say? Oh, yes, your doctor, your proctologist said, never mind with the follow-up appointment.
Oh.
He found his wristwatch.
oh, good.
So he doesn't need to see you.
I'm so glad to hear that.
Yeah, yes, indeed. So we'll pop this in the oven, and we'll give you a picture of it once it's all cooked, okay? Well, listen, that is our show for tonight. We hope you very much enjoyed and coming into our kitchen again, and hope to see you again very soon. And remember, you can't change what happened yesterday. You have limited control over tomorrow. You can only take care of today. Be safe
And be well.
and make good decisions. Good night, everybody.
Good night.